right, welcome to Relay 3, Round 2, lower brackets, between Cerberus and Arrested for Fraud. I am joined by Juniper. Hello.
Hello. Like, again, it's third time of us.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be the last.
Definitely not. We're going to be commentating again tomorrow together. And I think this time it's going to be 116, 114, and 17. So pretty exciting stuff. Starting with 116 is, you know, like at least we get it out of the way. Usually 116 goes well because that's most people main version. But we are not safe from seeing some incidents. Who knows?
Yeah, incidents play us all, no matter where we are. Cannot be avoided.
Obviously. Two very solid teams though. Like even though they
Oh,
are in the lower
yeah.
brackets, they are like really solid players.
Yeah.
Obviously Misfit and Sylvaria, both really good at the game. And it
Yeah,
seems
for
like
sure.
it's going to be a ruined portal in a jungle seed.
That is very interesting. Yeah, we have plenty good runners here today, as well as just different versions. 116 probably not be the deciding factor since both players are so good. It'll probably come down to the two later versions. But of
Probably.
course, anything could happen.
One thing already is Misfit has found the jungle temple, and Sylvaria is looking for a BT, but I don't think she's. Oh, she
Yeah.
hasn't seen the desert pyramid. It's really
Um,
not obvious. I don't like these seeds where the desert or not desert, the
this is
jungle
gonna be
pyramid
a
is
oh
really
my god.
hidden.
This is getting beat up by a zombie.
Uh,
So then get the other chest inside in the piston. Just getting some
ooh.
wood to help out. The zombie's coming out now.
Yeah, I mean
Oh,
you can
this
make
is
tools now. That's at least nice.
this is a crazy start already.
Oh, he's not gonna make a pick. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's probably smarter to just get the thing.
Looks like Silvaria is finding a buried treasure, maybe? No.
Oh, maybe no. Okay, yeah. No, she has
Okay.
to find that there's temple. Jungle pyramid. I can't remember the name of the structure. Fake Minecraft fan. But yeah, I mean, I feel like she's gonna try to make it work. But yeah, like if you're in a jungle, you may. I mean, it's kind of confusing because they're also like on the shore. But if like it looks like the rune portal is the intended entry, so you should expect that there's a structure close, and so that it could be the jungle pyramid.
Yeah, I guess she just kind of missed it. It's a little unfortunate. Meanwhile, Misfit here finding a lava pool to make a portal out of.
Yeah, so there was
Can we
lava
enter
at the
here?
rune portal, right?
Yeah, there's some.
Okay,
I
yeah,
didn't
maybe
quite
he was
see if
just
it
more
was
confident.
finishable. The beginning was a little laggy for some of the streams, but all right. Looks like we have a 230 or 250 entrance. I can't read.
Yeah, a bit pixelated, but yeah, about 250 enter. Stream has paused on Misfit's end.
That's the nether, all right. I see that netherrack.
I definitely see a treasure bastion and a fortress, so that's convenient. And Sylvaria is still looking for a BT, but I don't think there is any BT actually. She even like broke manually the chest of the RP.
Yeah.
But yeah, she just can't find it.
I guess I'm not sure there is a BT, to be fair.
No, I think she's a good player, and if there was a BT, she would know. She would notice it.
Yeah, for sure. Really, kind of a terrible start. I guess, incidents can happen to anyone, as we were saying.
Yeah, it's funny. Like we have one runner making no progress, and we have one runner making progress, but we can't see it. Oh, there we
Oh,
go. She finds it.
he finds it. All right.
Okay,
All
at
right.
4 minutes flat. Gonna enter
The jungle
the jungle
temple.
pyramid. Yeah, jungle temple. She already has a pickaxe, so that's convenient. She doesn't have to do the code.
The very
She did
secret
get
code.
hit. Yeah, super secret. She did
Nobody's
get
ever
hit
been
by
able to
the
find
arrow
it out.
twice.
Some
And
say
now
if you
she's gonna.
crack it, you'll be a legend. Oh,
Now
it
she's
looks
gonna
like,
be able to enter soon, at
yeah,
least.
taking a lot of damage from swimming around the water. Uh, some other things as well. Just, I mean, taking the drowning damage a bit. Misfit
Yeah.
stream is just gone. No more Misfit.
Yep, unlucky.
Very
Um,
unlucky. Was routing the Bastion while
yeah,
we're
he had just entered the bastion,
yeah,
so I mean, hopefully it can go back and we can see him already blinding.
yeah, for sure, for sure. I mean, the fort was closed, to be fair.
Yeah. Obviously,
So
treasure not being the fastest route, but it can be pretty good.
yeah, for sure. I mean, like it can be pretty fast,
Yeah.
but it depends
All
on how
right.
much gold you need to trade for everything needed. Six of
Yeah.
Aria is in the Nether now as well,
Yeah,
making
she's
her
speed
way
bridging,
over,
trying to make up some time.
making her way to the Bastion, climbing on up through all this terrain that's just giving nice access to the bridge, jumping on the gold. Oh,
Oh,
bye pigs.
yeah. -1 pig, it's fine.
That pig just drops. Whoops. Yeah, yeah, it's okay. He's all right. He'll be fine. He'll be fine in the morning. Pretty standard kind of crack route here for
Oh, yeah, she's
Saria.
doing the like risky routes. It pays off. She survives and it's
That's
gonna get
not
a lot of pigs.
super risky. I mean, you definitely can take a few hits, but I feel like it's not
Yeah,
too
I feel
common
like
to die.
even top runners doing that route will take like 2, 3 hits every time. Like it's very rare that you take 0. In my personal viewer experience.
That's fair. Looks
But
like sorry here routing all the gold. I wonder if the backup gold will be needed. We shall see. We do see some
hopefully
runners
not.
automatically go for the backup gold. Do
I
not see
really
it
hate
this
that
time.
texture pack. The I mean, I don't mind the old textures, but I just feel like the crying obsidian that was like
What? I
texture
love
to
that crying
look.
obby.
No, it's so ugly. It's so
Oh,
ugly.
there she goes for the backup.
Yeah, she goes for the 2 backups actually, which is, I mean, not a terrible play in a tournament, I would say. Lots of OB there, plus some armor.
Yeah, for sure. Sometimes you need all the gold to make sure you have all your trades. Plus maybe a little extra.
She
Won't
didn't
hurt.
get the Ninja Brain backup block, I think.
Alright, she's out.
Yeah, I mean that was a really fast Bastion split. Now
Yeah,
she's
for sure, for
onto the
sure.
fort.
I was pretty clean with it. And
I
now,
mean, she knows that she has like a lot of time to make up for, or she can assume so. So like obviously she's playing like I guess fast and loose, but it's working out so far. No death, no big risk taken, so it's really nice.
I don't know if it's necessarily loose, but definitely playing
No,
a
yeah,
bit fast.
just she's playing like probably less safe than she would if like she had a normal entry time.
That's fair. Still, between two other runs, a few minutes may not be the biggest deal, but it could also be a pretty big difference as well. You never really know.
Yeah,
Sometimes games are really close. They gotta retime stuff, and sometimes, it's just
total domination from one team. And
yeah.
Misfit is back at the
Oh,
fort.
Misfit.
So I'm surprised he hasn't blinded yet. He must have lost some time somewhere. Unless like he
Yeah, maybe.
paused, but I mean the RT and in game time seem pretty close to one another, so I don't think he did.
Yeah, I guess just maybe just didn't find it. Has 4 rods already. Starting to
Oh,
build the
I
portal.
can't read how much obsidian he has, but okay, he has 11 left. That's nice. He
Yeah.
misplaced one, so left on 22.
Still enough for 2 portals, and that's all that really matters.
Yeah, and Sylvaria getting her 6th rod, so she's gonna be able to build her first portal as well.
She's caught
And
right
that's
back up with.
surprising. She's even gonna blind first. Well, at the exact same time, actually. Holy shit!
Yeah. Don't
What
say
is
it. Don't say it.
happening?
Don't say it.
They're 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 very close to each other.
They are extremely close.
Yeah.
That is crazy. So I was able to catch up with just better blaze kills. Perhaps just getting more blazes, killing more. Why is it raining? That's just how it is.
Rain is just
It always rains
based, yep.
sometimes.
Yeah.
You can't control the weather. It's just like
All right.
in real life, you know.
I mean,
Crazy how that works.
you quite literally can just do /weather in Minecraft.
Whoa, cheating.
Yeah, definitely.
Looks like Misfit is grabbing some extra wood here from one of the swamp trees, bridging back over. Varius, very slightly not having to grab wood, is having some issues with a wither.
Yeah, that's scary. She's
Um,
gonna deal with him.
Seems to be handling it
pretty
fine
good.
though. She has enough
Yeah,
HP.
that guy can definitely walk there if he wasn't fucking stupid. Like,
He's
honestly.
tall too. Look, he's hitting his head on all the doorways.
Yeah, true. I wouldn't know what it's like to be tall. But I feel like, yeah, she's just on her way to second portal. So is Misfit probably, but like now there's no advantage for. I'd be curious to know what happened actually, because it can't be just raids. He must have like struggled a lot to find the spawner, or
I'm not entirely sure. We
or
didn't have
struggled with the
access to
bastion.
that footage, so we are left to make assumptions about his run.
Yeah, there's also a chance that like he literally just died in the bastion and came back and re-entered basically when Sylvaria entered. Like I think that's actually possible.
That is entirely possible.
Sylvaria only entered like.
Could have just like fell asleep due to narcolepsy and then just woke up.
True. I mean,
A little bit later.
I like your hypothesis.
Sylvaria.
They're gonna build the portal
Okay,
at the
both
same
of them
time.
at the same time.
There's no way.
Whoa.
Okay, Misfit has like
Oh
1 second head start into the stronghold.
Looks like Sylvaria not quite hitting the starter.
Oh yeah.
Which is not
There it
too bad of a
should be.
situation, except for trying to find the portal room through pre-nav. Misfit has a very small lead. Mere seconds at this point. Sylvaria, meanwhile, finishing up. Heading
Oh, is
down
it there for
seconds.
Misfit?
Oh,
No,
no,
finds the library.
Unlucky.
And Sylvaria finding it
Oh
first.
my god.
It's a 0. Does she need a pearl?
Oh, grabbing some water.
Oh, grabbing some.
Wait, or
Does she need streams?
oh wait. Where's
She
she
need a
going?
rod?
Wait, is she need a rod?
Was
Oh
she banking on a
no.
one eye? Oh
That's
no. That's a
okay.
misplay for
That's a little
sure.
silly. Okay. A little bit of delay for Sylvaria. Meanwhile, Misfit's still in the stronghold. Not able to find the portal room just yet.
Finds a pearl, and there is the portal room.
Okay, looks like Misfit is going to enter first here.
Maybe
Sylvaria finding the portal room.
Maybe the 7th rod was like, you needed to kill 10 blazes for it, and that's where Misfit lost all the time. Sylvaria was just like, okay, I broke one eye, so I'm just gonna, leave on 6 and leave on 11 and hope for the best. And that's what happened. Yep, surely.
Yeah, sure, why not? I'll agree with that. Misfits hanging up a
Setting up
respawn
an
anchor.
anchor and 4 beds
That
should be
should be
enough.
plenty.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I wouldn't say
meanwhile,
plenty, but
trying to find another blaze. They're hiding from her. It will
she
not
didn't even hang
come
a
out.
pearl at the second portal chords. That's just gonna be slow.
Pearl hanging. Pretty alright.
Getting some strays.
Getting the boat ready, taking a bit of fire
Oof.
damage. Not
Yeah.
having another fire res on. Meanwhile,
There's the Purge from Misfits.
oh,
Uh,
Enderman!
aggroing an Enderman, and he's gonna
No!
run instead of trying to complete the one cycle.
Oh, that Enderman just messed up Misfits one cycle. Could
And
not
he
complete it.
activated the anchor, so he only has 4 explosives left.
It should still be pretty doable with the sword as well.
Yeah. 4-bit sword is
5
definitely
bets.
consistent. 5? I can't count.
It's alright.
Yeah, 5 beds is plenty.
Okay, still's gotta wait on the second perch here for Misfits. Still doing a bit ahead of Solaria. It's
Still
all alright.
winnable.
We still have Solaria running back to her portal.
I don't know if the relay mod
No,
guarantees a
still.
perch every 3 minutes, or just the first perch at
Okay, there she goes.
less than 3 minutes. There is a second
Well,
perch anyway
there
for
is a perch.
Misfits.
Not great on the first bet. Okay,
Yeah,
picking back
I
up.
think this was more of a bet to keep the dragon up.
Still good.
And there it is, yeah. Easy 5 bits for Misfits to kill the dragon. And let Paragon start with 1.14, my favorite version.
Do you like kidnapping people? Is that why?
No, 114, not 115.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, so like I like
Oh, you
blowing
like
people's
terrorism.
houses.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
My bad.
uh,
Anyway, so we have Paragon going through. Savaria entering into the end here, not too far behind. We have a village seat for 114 with the pyramid right there. The savannah's in the pyramid.
yeah.
Oh
What
my
is this?
god.
Also, what is Silveria? Silveria doesn't have any food, and she has
Oh.
2.5 hearts.
Oh.
I don't know why she decided not to hunger reset. That is a definite misplay here.
Definitely could have hunger reset in the portal room. Not quite sure. But anyways, this will be it leaves some more exciting and intense moments. Misplacing the obby.
She
Oh
doesn't
my.
have crying.
Oh. This is.
Oh, she does.
Oh, she does that.
It's the horrible texture. That's why she didn't see it.
There's so much going on in this match already. It's been 17 minutes.
Nuts. Yeah.
This is a little silly. Waterlogged anyway.
Extremely silly.
True. Waterlogged enjoyers.
I feel like we had that conversation already. Let's not have it every
about
single.
116.
Okay, 116 waterlogged is the most cursed thing I've ever heard. Like if you don't have Obi when entering the end in 116, you might as well just reset.
That's
Silvaria not resetting though. And she might pay the price for that. Here's the perch, but it's really low. She's gonna have to do. Oh no. Yeah. Okay.
I guess with the armor probably has enough HP to take on a 1 cycle here.
Yeah, most likely. Just needs to not get any breath damage or any melee damage.
Or literally anything. Nothing
literally
can
any
sneeze
damage
on her.
The dragon is known to sneeze on players.
What do you think the dragon's doing from someone first? It's just its allergies acting up. Gotta.
Yeah. It's not fireballing you on purpose, just like sneezing.
Yeah, it's like a cat hairball almost, but with fire.
All right. Meanwhile, Paragon wandering around the village. There's a mesa here. It's nice. And he is going
I'm
to be
looking for
looking
lava.
for lava, yeah.
Yeah. Got
Looking for
everything
an
needed.
entry
Went
there.
to the nether. Got 2 buckets.
Grabs a bed, that's really nice because if the nether is really bad and you
Oh,
exit like at
sorry.
10:30. Oh, all right, let's
Okay.
see it.
Armor coming in pretty clutch here.
Yeah, but okay, nice. Nice,
Barely
fifth
coming
bed
through.
gets the
I
job
Watches
done.
the fire on the ground.
That was really scary.
Alright, ends with
Um,
1 HP. She's still good. A little spooky. Spherical
Paragon
coming in
though,
now for
still looking
114.
for lava.
Oh,
There we go. He finds it.
it was very funny because it was Spherical came in and I see the lava like instantly on his screen. I was like, what are we looking for lava for? I realized that's the wrong runner. Anyways, Paragon here entering the nether. Meanwhile, Spherical just starting here, heading to
Yeah,
the
not
Desert
not
Temple with the Savannah inside.
yeah, not a game-breaking lead so far, especially because we have the 2 longest versions left. So we will see. What happened? Wait. Uh,
You say, wait.
oh yeah, no, Paragon is just like loading the nether. I was like, why did it pause for so long?
Looks like the fortress legs are visible from spawn. It's a
Yep.
quick little walk over. Maybe a little bridging involved. Who's to say, really? Finding some terrain. Meanwhile, Spherical looting out that temple.
There's definitely time to make up in that overworld because Paragon was looking for that lava pool for a long while, and you did mention that Spherical could see the lava from his spawn, so
Yeah.
could be an advantage here.
Assuming, remembers where it is. I've forgotten where lava pools are before. I would not put it past other people.
Fair enough. Instead of mining 2 wood blocks by hand, Spherical opts to blow up a house already, which I think is a decent play because you get your early wood and you can like start sorting your inventory. So that's pretty nice.
Yeah, for sure. That's definitely an underrated aspect of this version is inventory management.
Oh yeah, it's the hardest part.
You may not realize it. You may just think it's funny to blow up some houses and trade for pearls, but you gotta manage your inventory just a little bit. Otherwise, things will get a little out of control. You'll have too much in your inventory.
Yeah, blowing up
Villagers get
people's
angry at you.
houses does come at a cost.
The
Eh.
the world's just gonna explode if you do it wrong. The golem will respawn and start attacking you if you don't manage your inventory. So make sure you do it.
It's very cool. We're gonna kill the golem right there, get a bucket. They already have a bucket actually. Or he already has a bucket, so I don't well that's probably for second bucket, but I would have done it on the second day probably. Doesn't really matter. And Circle.
Circle's gonna make his way to the portal. Meanwhile, Paragon's been grinding out gravel, knocking out these blazes.
And
Meanwhile,
Circle actually oh maybe the golem was for Flint and Steel. But also I think Spherical is gonna be entering the nether much faster. Like about 30 seconds faster than Paragon, at
small
least.
advantage, always nice.
Yeah.
Definitely not game breaking in any way. There's still a bit of a lead for Paragon. But I see a little time being made up. Arrested for fraud, just making up time every now and then. On both of these runs so far, it's very making up a lot of time in the nether split. And then Spherical making a little bit of time in the village split.
Yeah, I mean, for example, let's set a spherical blaze beds, then he could get a bit of a lead. If he doesn't die, of course, and manages to capitalize off of it.
Not dying is good.
Yeah, not dying
Hot
is a
take.
time save.
Definitely.
And Spherical, like, instantly finds the terrain to the fortress, actually. It's really nice. And yeah, I mean, making up some time little by little. 8 minutes already for Paragon. I don't know how many rods yet. Obviously, they don't need an 8th rod because they have a Brimstone already. But they should still live on 7 to get a precise eye measurement. And like a low breaks. So, okay,
Precise
Paragon is
eye
currently on 6.
measurements,
Yeah?
otherwise known as a calculator. Cheating, if you will.
Nah. It's
That's her.
cheating would never be allowed in my Christian PC game.
Very true. I don't know what I'd do if they allowed cheating. Anyways, Spherical took a little bit of damage from the blazes, having to hide away a little bit. Meanwhile, Paragon, I think, has just about enough blaze rods, or has enough. Yeah, just kind of stopping the stray blazes from hitting a bit of damage on the back.
Yep, that's
He's heading back to
nice.
the portal.
Spherical dealing with some with the skeletons
Withers
as
as
well.
well. Oh my.
But okay,
Has
the
plenty of
good thing
bread. Oh,
is,
there's so many strays. Oh.
yeah, the thing is it's stray, so it's actually somewhat nice because that means that it's like extra blaze compared to
But
the spawner.
also
But
taking a
also
lot of
if he
damage here. On
dies,
fire. Takes the melee
oh
through the shield. Unlucky.
yeah,
I hope all this stuff is still alive. The portal is right there, to be
there's a
fair.
bit of lava, of fire around, but I do think that most of the stuff should be safe.
Hopefully enough to
Uh,
continue the run. You'd hate to see a reset. Paragon, meanwhile, blowing up houses already. Getting a little bit ahead on that.
yeah,
Getting that inventory
9:45.
sorted.
Needs to sleep in like 40 seconds. And
You're doing a
alright,
little
Circle going
parkour.
back, but getting shot by 2 different blazes. Owie,
And
and falling in
falling.
lava.
Oh,
Ooh,
this
that's
is
terrible.
this is not a
I
good situation for Spherical. I do hope
yeah.
he can recover.
He's gonna go make a wood pick here so they can grab some netherrack because that's gonna allow him to protect himself a bit more.
Yeah, even just having some of the wood planks here would probably be enough.
But Paragon being a bit slower in the nether, being a bit slower reaching the fortress, but surviving it, and this way being able to get everything done much faster. It's already
Dying is a time
7
loss.
minutes. Yeah, we agreed on that already.
I think we just agreed it wasn't good.
No, I did say the words dying is a time loss as Circle was
Um,
entering the nether, so I think I was foreshadowing a bit here. No, I
the
said not
commentaries
dying is a
first
time
come for
save.
the
I don't remember. Yeah.
okay. Spherical going through the bad part of the fortress here in order to have a bit more cover, not get rolled by all the strays that are just out, just ready to just gun him down. It's a little ridiculous. Paragon, meanwhile, just destroying all these poor people's houses. Very unfortunate. They're getting tons of wood. Already got to sleep in. Probably gonna start trading pretty soon.
Yeah.
Circle taking a little bit more damage still. Able to recover items though. Looks like has everything. Looks like he has everything. Still the strays are there.
Nice.
Almost knocks him off already.
Oh, no,
Taking
no.
damage from these fireballs as well.
Alright, killing one of them.
Please.
There's a second here, but it's above the lava. No, it's not. No, it is.
It is definitely above the lava. And
Yep.
it's also posing a bit of a risk of just the
Alright, eating
damage
the
it's dealing.
golden
Taking more
apple.
damage.
At least we'll take more damage. We'll take less damage for a few seconds. And I mean, yeah, it's just like big advantage here for Team Cerberus now.
Yeah,
Paragon
for
has
sure.
slept. The villagers are going to be able to restock in a few seconds, and he's just going to take advantage of that and lead them into the workstation. Blocking the water here to make sure the villagers are not stuck.
Yep, saving the poor
And
drowning
using chest
villagers.
rats. Let's go.
Chest rats are good.
Yeah, made a slight mistake and put emeralds in the chest, but other than that, chest rats are good.
All about the inventory management. No boats for the villager management.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not comfortable yet doing boats either, so I totally
That's fair.
understand. It's like really like huge optimization. Like you can still get very fast runs without it, for sure. But yeah.
It's just nice having the villagers not wander around like the little silly guys they are.
Yeah, for sure. Like the second they want to restock, they are literally on top of the block, so they can. That's the entire thing about the boats. I'm wondering if Paragon is gonna realize that he had put some emeralds in the chests. Oh, grabbing the chest anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yep.
Yep.
And Circle dying a bit again.
Yeah,
Three.
Spherical having a rough time with these blazes, having sand behind him to stop the strays, having a shield in front to help with the ones in front of him. It's still just not having a fun time here. Do hope he can still just do fine here, pick up all the rods. It is like 11 minutes missing that beginning of the trading window.
Yeah, that's terrible. Like you should be sleeping already. That's really tough. Paragon in the meantime has thrown the first eye, so he knows what direction to head towards. Now gonna grab more beds, I assume.
I would assume
Where
so. Or just running
is
all the way over here for second eye? Maybe?
is
Heading on over to the water.
nice?
Having a nice little boating in the river.
Putting in the river is a based strat of 114. Makes you gain a bit of time. It's really nice. Obviously better than just walking.
Most things are better than walking, to be fair.
Crawling? Going backwards?
Yeah, that's. What about going backwards?
That's slower. Pretty sure being like on a saddle on a pig is slower.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
No, it's
all I
faster.
can think of.
Minecarts are faster.
Yeah, I mean, depends.
We
If the
should
minecart is, on unpowered rails, I mean,
we
it's not
powered
going to.
rails minecart's definitely faster.
Yeah, for sure.
More runners should use that to get to the stronghold at this point.
Oh, you know that meme from like a cartoon where there's a like I think a dog in a cart and it's like placing
The rails in
the
front as
rails
you
as
go.
it's going forward.
Yeah.
They should do that.
For real, that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Lots of ocean here for
Yeah, that's
Paragon.
actually really nice.
Just a
If the
pretty
entire
smooth
travel is
sailing.
ocean, it's going to be smooth sailing. I see what you did there. Yeah, if it's that all the way to the stronghold, it's going to be a really fast run. I mean, 1630 already over 1,000
The
blocks
axe
out.
broke for spherical.
Oh, that's terrible. How does that happen? Why
Oh,
did it not happen to Paragon? Huh?
looks like leaving anyways. Deciding they have enough. He has enough rods. Doing quite all right here. Finally making his way out. Kind of having a fun time leaving now. Skeletons. Blaze, this is a little silly.
It's
Blaze in the
really
back, Blaze
silly.
in the front.
It's the silliest run. But
Okay,
I
looks like
think
Spherical is making it out alive. No more incidents in the nether. still taking a lot of time loss. And Paragon, meanwhile, looking for an ocean exposed stronghold.
Yeah, it should be really close. I can't quite see
I'd
it
see
right
it.
now. I do see it. Yeah.
Looking for the portal room. Do you see a bit of light?
Yeah.
I
Could be sub 20 if the portal room is exposed.
could be sub 20 if it's not.
Could be sub 20 if it's not. Listen, it's much more convenient if it is.
That is true. Entering kind of a random part of the stronghold. Lots of creepers here. Gonna induce some more flooding into the stronghold. Already under the
Yeah.
water. Gotta flood it more, guys. Heading back to starter. Begin navigation.
Nice, extra pearl. Doesn't grab the extra pearl. I mean, he has 18, okay. Kinda unnecessary. Checking several ways. Still not there. See? No, it wasn't exposed and it's not gonna be sub 20 now.
Yeah.
It's all your fault.
Sad peg. Just looking for deeper ways to go in the stronghold because knows it's not exposed.
There it is. It's
There it
two
is.
eyes. Imagine if it had been a one eye for Silvaria. It would have been. I mean, I think they would be tied right now, both teams. Because Spherical had some issues in 114, but that's also after having a 4 minutes disadvantage entering the version. So, you know. And now. Ooh, there is actually Enderman.
The bow. Blow
There
it
is
up.
Enderman in his hand, so that's a bit
There
scary.
generally are.
No. In 114, there generally aren't, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's strange. It's kind of like their dimension.
Yeah, but there is a bug in 114 where, like...
You know, wait. Now that you say it. It's just flashing before me all the times I've seen 114.
Yeah.
And how little Enderman there's been. You're right. Wait. Wait.
No, it's just
Okay, I'm
it's
a
just
little messed up by that.
I think it's because, like, when you switch difficulty, like, if you go to easy and, like, you're on peaceful for, like, half a second or whatever, it's like, okay, Endermen are not gonna spawn now. That's also, like, why sometimes you're not gonna get strays in the nether at all, so...
That's
I don't
crazy.
know, it's like a weird bug. I don't really know how to explain it. But it's really inconvenient when you don't have a pearl to go to the perch.
114
And,
is a
like,
little bit of a silly version.
it is a bit silly. 115 does the same, actually. It was only fixed in 116.
Huh. Yeah. That's I guess I just never really thought about why there weren't a lot of Endermen. It just didn't occur to me.
You just accepted the fact, and now there's a perch for Paragon. 114
like
bed timing is a bit different.
Is having some troubles with these villagers, but Paragon
4+1, really clean. It was almost a 4-bed.
Yep, very, very, very well done. False gonna move in for 1-7 now. In just a moment here. Spherical having a little trouble with the water, blocking it off finally. Those villagers are saved from drowning in ankle-deep water. Oh, never mind. There's another source of water. Okay, there we go.
Should we yell False's name? Or is it, like, in all caps for another reason?
I don't think we need to yell it. I think it's alright.
Okay, good.
Sword and 3 iron in the blacksmith's very nice here. 3 iron sword is
pretty cool.
Pretty good. Now he's just gonna head over to the temple. Probably gonna get like I'm gonna say 15 gold. That's my prediction.
I'm gonna say 24.
24. Oh.
It was 12. Damn.
It's 12.
You're closer. You win. 6 iron though in total. That was 2 in the. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's enough actually. 2 for the shears, 3 for the bucket, and 1 for the flint and steel.
Yep.
Perfect.
6 is the exact minimum you need in this version. Plenty of gold for some picks.
If you have a temple, I guess 4 can do because you don't need to shear sheeps. But then you'll need to use the TNT to make a netherrack tower, and it's a bit less convenient.
Yeah, I generally don't see that too often, especially not in tournaments at least.
No, because like in tournaments they can like interact with the seed and put more iron in there.
Yeah, for sure. Spherical having a little bit of a time here with the villagers in the water.
Oh,
It
I
will
don't.
happen in tournament,
Is
as they
114
promised.
is 114 not Spherical's main version? Because I can see that he's currently trading with the cleric while he has like a stack and a half of emeralds. So like he didn't do any trading while like he was trading with the Fletchers. Like he waited to have all of his emeralds, which I think is a slight misplay.
Yeah, I'm not super sure. I'm not always sure on people's mains versions are, to be fair.
That's
The first eyes
understandable.
coming out for Spherical.
Yeah,
Coming out in
nice
about
stuff.
20 minutes. Not too bad with the setbacks of the whole that Heaven's Vein is 116. That's probably just fair to say,
No,
honestly.
my main is 114 for sure. Anyway,
I think
Spherical is leaving. Let's see if he does boat travel in the river.
in relay, it's like 80% at least are 116 mains. You can't trust anyone. Everyone's a 116 main these days.
True. My favorite
No.
116 main Nost. Yeah. So into 116.
True. Real.
My favorite
Circle boating
116 main
along.
Ontricus.
Real. Circle is boating now through the river. Gonna have easy ocean travel just like Paragon did.
Yeah.
Hopefully won't spend too much time looking at the Ocean Exposed Stronghold as the portal room is not exposed. Meanwhile,
False is
False
entering the
here
nether.
is entering the nether.
Sub 4 minutes. Nice stuff.
Yep, pretty decent, pretty decent. Got a diamond sword actually. Replace the iron with
I
a
mean, if you have
diamond sword.
2
It
diamond,
is,
might as well. It's instant
yep,
fortress.
that sure is.
Really nice.
They are
Um,
the
did he?
diamond sword requires one less crit to finish off the blazes. They still both can kill in 2 hits. Just feeling a little bit better with that diamond sword. Wow, we
Okay,
see
so
the
I
same
wasn't
icebergs.
dreaming.
What?
False did grab a saddle from the chest, and I'm
Oh,
wondering if it was a misclick or if he wants to go for horse strats in
horse strats are kind of
1-7.
legit. Horse strats can be
Yeah, I
kind
mean,
of
for
legit.
pushing courts, that's kind of legit. Do you just like park it next to your tower?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Ooh, I'm gonna take a bit of damage.
Yeah,
The
we've seen
rod
horse
has fallen,
strats.
but not in lava, so that's nice.
We've seen horse strats before in 1-7. Can definitely save a bit of time pushing cords and even heading to its stronghold. As long as you can find a horse right by you, it's not too bad. Especially with some extra wheat and stuff from the village.
Hmm. Okay. I mean, that sounds fun. The village is really close from spawn, so I guess it's probably doable.
Yeah, gold pick clearing out this spawner quite fast. Getting jumped by blazes, not too much of an issue. Still, just going through, collecting rods. Should be grinding out the gravel here soonly.
Spherical is about 200 blocks away from the stronghold at this point.
Should be seeing it very soon. Surely. Just having a
Surely.
good little time in the boat. Nice little time in the water. Lovely day out in the ocean. No waves.
There we go, that's
Light
it.
breeze. We're spawn for falls. Not taking any damage here
Nice.
so far. Handling it quite
Yeah,
well.
really good. Another 3 spawn. kills 2 of them before they even get a chance to shoot.
Spherical here
And
entering the
oh,
stronghold. The Wither, still good.
yeah, still
False doing
didn't
quite
take any
well.
damage. Yeah.
Not taking any damage in this nether. Getting some crafting done, the ladders and the fence. Preparing for a lava fence tower, it seems. Love to see
Oh,
it.
is that it? No, it's not. Okay. Oh,
No,
there's
the
a creeper
stronghold, the
though.
portal room is a bit deep.
Yeah.
Spherical gonna have to nav through this.
Oh,
So
okay.
many mobs, so many mobs. No, Spherical!
Uh, okay.
That's a
Surely
little
that's
spooky,
fine.
a
It's
little
all
spooky.
fine.
Heading back out into the water, still looking for that
It's
strong
not the play. Definitely not the
for the
play.
portal room. I guess he
Maybe
doesn't
just
know. Does
yeah.
he know?
Easier aware. Easy clueful.
Clue full of clues.
He's full of clues. And
Entering back
falls.
in. Just kind of going down a random part now.
Yeah.
Trying to go a bit deeper to see where it could be. False leaving the nether already. 7.5 minutes. Quite alright. I do say
It's
so.
true. False is already leaving. And now gonna push Quartz to find a good place to build this tower.
Yep, grinding a bit of gravel on the way. Still just looking out for the terrain. Seeing a good spot for that tower. Terrain is very important. Spherical still just in the stronghold. It's a bit of a silly one. It's not exposed. The portal room. Do you have to nav
And
this
you
ocean
can't do
stronghold?
preemptive in 114.
Still a bit of mobs in here. Skeleton really giving issue. Seems to be alright though. False meanwhile pushing Quartz just a bit more. Getting a bit of underwater gravel.
It's painful for Circle here. Portal doesn't find itself. And still looking for it. That might be
Maybe.
a way.
There's that
No.
pearl. Perhaps. Making a crafting table. Make some bread. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Do you have...
All right, we are getting an announcement from the organizers that Team Cerberus will get a 1-minute penalty because Misfit had the wrong version of the mod, making his fastest purge time being 2 minutes instead of 3. And so obviously that gives them an advantage, and they are getting a 1-minute penalty for it.
Yep, Cerberus still pretty firmly in the lead here.
Yeah,
1 minute
they're
will
still
knock them down a little bit for that.
Yeah, I don't think a 1 minute purge difference would make any huge difference here, considering Falls is 10 minutes into 1-7.
Yep, False setting up item elevator as well.
Yeah, Spherical yet to find the portal room.
Yeah,
also, Misfit got 2 purchases. I'm wondering if it should be 2 minutes, but I'm not an organizer, so it's not my call.
Wow, just trying to add on more penalty from
just trying
Cerberus.
to add more penalty. Yeah, I hate these guys.
Oh, commentator bias. That is absolutely insane. False, meanwhile, having pretty good time here. Gonna have a perfect tower start, it seems like. Just towering up now.
Still no portal room. That's awful.
Did you put all your channel points
I think that's it. I think that's it.
fraud or something?
No, I would never.
Sure.
Wait, no, please.
Oh, no, not the rats. Not the rats.
No, but
Kill the rat! Kill the rat!
I feel like Spherical was like starting to build a portal, like he wanted to go back to the Nether.
Oh, that's building.
Oh no, just getting a second bucket. Okay.
It's just getting a second bucket. Okay, I was like, No, he better not be going back in. We've had too much go on in this match already. We gotta calm it down a little.
Yeah, for real. And all right, trolling to the middle. 6 explosives, I think, for
Yep.
arrested for fraud. But I'm notorious for not being able to count, so don't
False
quote me on that.
False setting up the item elevator. Meanwhile, and starting the tower
Nice.
now.
I haven't seen much tower elevators actually in Relay so far. I've seen like mostly normal exits and trampoline, but item elevator is really cool.
Yeah, item elevator is a very cool thing. You always have a little test block, so you know if it's working or not.
Yeah.
You
Paul's
can just
writing
do like
down how many Endermen he's getting in his chat. That's pretty
that's
nice.
actually very helpful. I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's helpful to the commentators as well.
Yeah, because we cannot always keep track of it with a second person running.
Yeah, and
Spherical about to start the
here,
one cycle. Doing a bit of pausing.
yeah.
Oh, is
Maybe.
Drac gonna
Oh,
be?
it's gonna be. Yeah, no, it's 30 minutes lag. I
Oh,
think.
oh,
Oh, that's not.
this is not good. This is not good.
Oh, I mean, no, the dragon is low
Okay, it's
enough.
good. It's good.
That
It's
will
good.
be. It's.
It's
I had
good.
like a little heart attack when I saw Falls die, but that's normal. That's the tower.
Surely
And okay,
spherical
Spherical
finishes.
gets
Spherical finishes.
through the
Okay,
end.
about 30-minute finish here, allowing Nova to move in for the 1-7. Has a bit of a time deficit here by about 13 minutes. Still,
Yeah, she
he-
absolutely need Falls to like choke massively if she wants any chance to get back in the
yeah,
lead.
as a rough task, having to rely on the opponent, basically just falling over, going to sleep at their computer.
Yeah, or she can get like a sub 6 run. Like maybe the organizers left her 12 eyes or something.
Yeah, just left the
Like
portal
she digs into
right
it.
by the village,
Yeah.
and False just didn't notice. Anyways,
Alright.
gonna be looting the temple now. False has gone through a fair number of Endermen. I'm gonna wait for him to fill in the chat again,
Yeah.
so I can see. Should be getting not too many more. Had a fair amount. So I was looking for a few more. Safe.
Doesn't get any here.
Yep. Nova, meanwhile, getting out of the um the
The
temple.
temple. Yep.
Yeah, just forgore the word temple.
I mean, I forgot the word jungle before, so I won't blame you.
Looks like
I
checking.
saw 5 pearls for Falls. That's really not enough, as you might have expected.
Meow.
Me? Ow.
Do you need a few more than 5? Getting a ton of Enderman this, or at least a fair few in this cycle. A ton being 2 just kind of hanging out by the drop.
Mm.
Nova eating and mining gravel at the same time. The task overlap.
That's really nice. I really love that, like, you can just do stuff like this in a 1.7. And it would make so much sense that you could in 1.16, because you actually have 2 hands in 1.16 and not in 1.7. But somehow you can't. Like, you're not allowed to just eat and do something else.
You gotta use both hands to eat.
Alright. Well, oldest Steve was able to do it with one hand, so
No,
our generations have become lazy.
he's still doing it with 2 hands. He's also just breaking the block with the bread.
Yeah.
You know, like, some breads are like quite
Very
crusty.
tough.
Yeah, they're very tough. You
Yeah,
can
but
dig with them.
like, how do you like hit something with it and eat it at the same time and not like hurt your teeth?
You just You just hold the one end of the bread with your teeth while you're eating it, and you dig with the other end. If you have like a baguette or something,
I would know.
I sure hope so.
Alright, chicken pearls. I see 12, so a few more Enderman and False will be able to leave. It's
Yeah,
probably not
no
going to
more
check anymore.
writing down. False hates all commentators. Does not care for people that might be interested in that. That's such a shame. Looks like gonna be checking. I think that was at least 10. I saw 2 digits. Oh, it looks like gonna be out. Breaking the sand and the TNT. Not going to the item elevator. Breaking that sand. Can drop down.
Alright. Yeah, so the leaves probably didn't go back up
Oh,
or something. That is unfortunate.
all good.
There it is. There are the items. It's 16. And yeah, just gonna be able to exit. Could
Yep.
do
Do a little bit of crafting first. A little crafting
could
while you're
do
safe in the
a
hole.
TNT exit actually.
Yeah, for sure. Has enough
I don't know if
TNT.
he's going to, but I mean,
Just gonna sleep in the wall. A little silly
interesting.
looking, but all good. Nope,
Not
just
gonna
gonna
do
tower
TNT
out.
exit. Yep. Okay. Not even Pearl exit.
Just towering. All good. Still quite a lead for False. Gonna be leaving the tower here and heading towards the stronghold in about 18 minutes, just above by the time finally surfaces. Few mobs waiting.
Creepers.
All good, all good. No worries
Yep.
at all. Nova,
Absolutely
meanwhile,
no sweat.
entering the Nether at
Is
around 5
Nova?
minutes.
Yep. So that
Yeah,
is still a bit slower than False. I think False was entering around 4.
yeah, just under.
But there is a
Still has lots of
possibility
time
that
to
Nova
make
just
up.
got more
Pulse,
stuff.
meanwhile, Pulse just needs to complete. Just nice and smooth. Doesn't have to be that fast. Just has an easy time
Yeah, it's not
coasting.
like a speedrun or anything. Like he can chill a bit.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. It's not like a speedrun.
And
That's not what's going on here.
nope.
That's not in the name of the channel we're on.
Nope.
No,
It's Minecraft Java speedrun no.
true.
Actually.
False does not know what the pace of Fraud's team is. Will
So
be
obviously
picking
like
up the pace.
yeah, like he must assume that his team is behind. And or like that's what you should always do. Oh, and the second eye goes down. Okay.
All right.
Cheating.
Just
I
crafting the arrows and going to
That
be
is
digging
really
down
lucky.
now. Pretty good.
Literally,
Pretty good.
quite literally Dream. No, it's actually Drem that did that. Dream just like threw 2 eyes and then randomly dug down. And
Did
yeah,
someone say?
I would never say
Dig
that
down
word.
4 false. I do see a rat. Le rat.
There we go.
Go, go, go. Just crafting the pearls. Already crafted everything. Ready to go into the nether, the end.
Yeah, going to the Nether is gonna get his rod. He's neck and neck with Nova.
Oh, it's just in the box. Has to dig up.
Nice. I mean,
This
not really
can't get
nice in
knocked off.
1.7 actually.
Can't really get knocked off at least because the dragon can
Yeah,
just kind
that's
of go
nice.
through.
And the dragon can, and
With
the dragon will.
the RD drop,
Oh,
stopping any kind of shenanigans.
really nice end. I see like, oh no, there's towers in the back. Okay, I was like, I see like 5 towers. Nice first bed.
Nova having a pretty decent time with the blazes, only taking 1 hit or so. Getting rods, not taking too much damage. He's got 1 good charge already for false. Didn't miss the second one. blowing up some towers. Having a pretty decent time here. Just waiting for the next few charges here. Can goad the dragon into charging a little bit with arrows. Has about half a stack from the beginning. Nova still just killing out the blazes. False.
Alright.
Still hanging around.
Still waiting for a charge here. Dragon won't give it to him.
And Cole on 3. Just not getting the charges. Dragon's being a little silly, but there's one. Oh, the Enderman. No. The Enderman blocking. Oh, that is most unfortunate. Still, now just having to wait for more charges.
Dragon is fully recharged now, so...
Not quite,
well,
but close.
you're being nitpicky here.
I am.
The dragon is like 5 HP. Lost 5 HP basically. But yeah.
Hey, that's not full. That's not full.
Okay, now it's full.
Yeah. Now we're full HP. Still,
And
these
yeah, just
towers
not
are
getting
kind of annoying.
charges.
The towers
It's
on like
really
the edges
just...
of this end. Another charge coming in. Getting
Okay,
some good
nice.
damage.
Nova, sorry, a bit confused about her tower build, so she's gonna just do it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Still a bit confused. Very good second bed, by the way, by or third, but like second after the dragon fully.
Yeah. Dragon under
healed.
half here.
Yeah. Was able to do a bed plus sword, and now it should be one bed away.
Has a good chunk as well. Should be
Shooting
very
the
close.
dragon.
Just needs to bait the dragon into charging.
And
this is it. The charge.
there it
That's
is.
it.
That will be the win for Team Cerberus, knocking Prod again into the lower brackets.
Otherwise known as, I believe, eliminated from the tournament.
Yes.
There is a 2-minute penalty for Cerberus, but it was not enough as Night has still not even fallen for Nova.
Oh, was it
and
2 minutes?
Or 1 minute. You said 2 minutes because of that messed me up.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna see Cerberus take
promoted to viewers. Yeah, I don't think Nova can realistically beat the dragon in the next 1 minute.
Yeah, having to get Nightfall, all of the pearls, make their way to the end, just not really gonna happen. So we are gonna move into interviews here very shortly. Just gonna wait for the runners. I'm just gonna get the news, the results of the match.
Hi. Hello.
Hello. Still missing Misfit and Paragon.
Yep, just gonna let everyone kind of drip in here. Oh.
Hello.
Hello. My sibling was in or something.
Huh?
Alright, I think we have everyone in now. Yeah. Alright, so I guess we'll start at the beginning of 116. How was that run?
I played like wait, who's going first?
You can, so
I played it like absolute and utter dog shit.
Actually, not really. The only like slow part of your run was obviously finding the jungle temple, but you still finished at the same time, basically. Wait. Oh no, because there was the one rod missing. But like you were in the pod room at the same time. So like you caught up a lot of time in the Nether, but then because you left on 11, you lost like 3 minutes, I think.
Yeah, her Bastion split was crazy. She was just out before I knew it. But I don't think the overall was that bad. I totally blame her for leaving on 11. I was warning her, but this is gonna be a 0-eye.
Well, I am still gonna get more mad at myself for the overworld than going on one rod. Because now I know I could have, if I had gotten a 1-eye, I would have won. I would have, yeah. But overall, I'm more mad at myself for the overworld because I fucked around for like 2 minutes trying to find map lists. And then at the corner of my eye, I'm like, oops, there's a jungle temple that I didn't see for 5 minutes.
Yeah, that was quite unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm mad at myself for that. I should have prepared for that, but I didn't.
We've all been there, not seeing the structure. It's, that's just how it is sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was quite unfortunate, but you did play the rest of the seed fairly well, so congrats. And
Thank you.
then moved on to 114, and that's where like
Yeah.
the gap really started to like be more noticeable.
Yeah.
So
like-
yeah, tell us about the seed.
Right.
I guess
So-
if Misfit wants to talk about 116 first.
Oh.
I don't know if
Sorry,
Misfit.
Okay.
Oh, hi, my bad. Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
hello.
Hey.
It's a confusing seed, but it's very good.
Good.
I think I lost up a lot of time in the overworld because I was confused as hell, and also in the Bastion because I had to trade a lot to get a couple more explodes, I think, and also fire rest, but I didn't get another one. But fun seed.
All right, thank you. Now we can talk about 114. I just want to make sure Misfit had some time to talk about his run.
Yeah. So sea overall was quite good. The ocean travel was really nice, and the overall was like really solid. But I'm a bit confused about the drop rates of places. I went like 7 to 21. Maybe I missed the rod here and there, but that was like the one bad part about the seed. But otherwise, quite great.
Oh, it makes sense. Yeah.
Can
The
I ask
ocean
what
exposed.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, the ocean exposed stronghold and not the portal room. What were you gonna say, Nova?
No.
So here's the thing with Spherical, right? He ran async and he sent the video of the run in our team channel, but I didn't watch it. So we were watching it at the same time. So I know Spherical got like a 30-14 or something, and he said he died a couple times. I don't know what happened. What happened in Spherical's run?
Spherical died in
Yeah.
the nether killing places. The strays really got him and took him to like quite a bit into the second day to finish up, and then had some trouble navigating the stronghold as well. Was looking for the ocean exposed portal room, but it just wasn't there. It was very unfortunate.
Well, at Spherical, don't know all.
And then for 1-7, how was that? I want to just continue, Nova.
Okay, so nothing really notable has happened for me in either match, because in neither of them did I get to the point of finishing tower, right? I got interrupted 8 minutes in the last match. I've kind of just been like going through the motions. These seeds were quite linear. I didn't really, especially this one, like everything's visible right away. I don't know why my overworld still took 510. It's like, it's not a bad entry, but it's like, feels like it should have been faster. Any wood shovel enjoyers? That's the first time I made a wood shovel in this version, but I think it was the right play because you only got 3 stone from Temple Explosion, and you didn't front load wood before it, and it's definitely faster than just digging down, and you can make a stone one with stone from lava pool anyways. But other than that, it was like extremely straightforward. I left the Nether, and I don't know what it was, like the terrain or something. Like I forgot how to build LFD, like the base of it, for like 30 seconds. And I gave up and started doing OBT. Like I could, I practiced OBT for like a solid 20 hours or something probably. my brain just stopped working, and I gave up to do OBT. But at 10:52, we were interrupted anyways with the news of the match. So we'll never know what would have happened there.
That's very fair. And
I made a lot of words out of basically nothing.
False, how did you find the scene? So you had a good time.
The seed was pretty standard. Everything visible. Quite a lot of gold.
Did you make a wood shovel?
No, I made a stone shovel and a gold pick.
Ah,
Seems like
Yeah,
it was-
nothing. It was
Yeah,
quite
seemed like a
very linear.
pretty right. Besides the charges coming in a little late.
And an
Um,
Enderman blocking my charge or my bed.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was funny.
that too.
Paid actor.
Paid actor. I think that's just about wrapping it up for us today.
Yeah, can I just say,
Yes.
I'm very excited about winning my first match after losing 5 in a row in previous relays. So I'm very happy about that.
Congratulations.
Paragon,
No.
Congrats on
I-
your first really win.
Congrats.
were you in
I-
in Relay
I've-
1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lost both
La-
matches.
Yeah. You finally get your revenge, even though there was like, even though we both had 2 other teammates and we ran different versions.
Yeah.
That last relay, that was hilarious. You
That was quite a match last week.
you just threw less than we did. That's where the 007 comes from. Yeah, GG's. That was
Jeez.
GG.
GG.
that was
GG's.
1/3 of of rematch. I guess.
We are seeing Cerberus move on. We are going to be back later in about 4.5 hours at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In the meanwhile, we're going to go to the MCSR ranked playoffs over at Feinberg's channel. Drop some love.
Where Feinberg?
We're Feinberg. We're seeing the second round of the ranked playoffs.
Are we
Let's
eliminated?
go.
Yes.
Okay.
So thank you for being here. I'll move back in shortly in 4.5 hours.
All right.
I'll tell you where
Bye.
Feinberg. He's busy getting another fucking sub 15.
Bro.
If you know, you know.
I don't know.
Have you not seen that?
No. I don't know the old MCSR references. I know some of them, but no.
A forklift.
I know the
I'll find it.
I know that clip.
All right, let's head over to the MCSR ranked playoffs.
Oh,
Bye,
we're
everyone.
still live? Oh.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.